Good morning, viewers. Today I'm going to talk about carrying reinforcements while you go for a walk. So people often have this unrealistic expectation that once that they have trained their dog in a behavior, the dog has to just do it without any constant payment for the dog for that behavior. Yeah, that may work if your relationship is based on pain and punishment and threats. But for a dog to actively and happily work with you, you have to reinforce behaviors constantly. When I say constantly, it doesn't mean every time. There are various schedules of reinforcement. If you want to learn about it, Google schedules of reinforcement. SCHEDULESOFREINFORCEMENT. So there are various ways in which you can reinforce your dog. So there are two major types of reinforcement. There are three. One is social reinforcement, which is I praise my dog, but it ain't worth anything. You know, the human may feel very nice about physically reinforcing the dog, in the sense petting him and all that. But as far as the dog is concerned, food and play. The play may be with you or somewhere else. So unless you reinforce your dog every day, multiple times, that behavior will just fall apart. And when I listen to people who say, no, my dog should work for me because, hey Helga, va inge. Good. Ganga inge vandruma. Good. Let's go. My dog should work for me because of the relationship. Helga pinadi po. Helga pinadi po. Good. Thank you. Because of the relationship I have with my dog, I don't know, my head hurts when I listen to such people. Illogical and unscientific. So I have a situation on my hand here, so I'll just stop filming and continue this afterwards. Thank you, Helga. So here I have a bunch of aggressive dogs guarding their farm. So anyway, if you don't reinforce behaviors, those behaviors will fall apart. And there is nothing wrong with carrying reinforcers. It is not shameful. It is not... You have not failed as a trainer. Helga pinadi vamma po. Ganga pinadi po. Po pinadi. Thank you. You have not failed as a trainer if you don't carry reinforcers. Okay? So anyway. Good boy. See, right now my dogs are in a stressful situation. I didn't plan for this. I have my reinforcer, which is food, which is the best I can do. Maybe they want something else, but at least I have something. Even though it may not be what they want, at least I have something on my hands. Good boy, Ganga. Ganga, leash eduma. Leash eduthu kudu. Eduthu kudu. Eduthu kudu ma. Ganga, pick it up. Ganga, eduthu kudu. Good boy. Yes. So because I have reinforcers, I am able to work in this situation. Helga, eduthu kudu leash. Helga, eduma. Po. Edu, pick it up. Seri, Ganga, eduthu etta. Good boy. Edu, Ganga. Athu appadi ettiya nee. Yes. Helga, nee pannalama, unak taramatena. Ganga dhaan pannina. So carry reinforcers all the time. I'll tell you what relationship is and what reinforcement is as soon as I cross this bridge over here. Thank you, Helga. Helga, inge va. Ganga, inge vaada kannu. Ganga inge vandru. Odia. Ganga inge va. Odia. Good. Helga inge va. Inge vaadi. Va polam va. Thank you. Good girl, Helga. The reason why I keep praising Helga is because Helga is quite dog reactive. She is aggressive towards other dogs. So anyway, I'll tell you soon about the difference between relationship and reinforcement. See, not just in India, all around the world, by mostly the left-leaning people, to say that all pollution is caused only by rich city-dwelling people and all that. Just look at the amount of filth that has accumulated in this canal, and this filth has been put here by farmers, because mostly farmers live here and they drink and they put their bottles here and all that. So, all humans are bankrupt people, including myself. All humans are capable of doing all kinds of nonsense. Just look at that. And this is what we call development and growth and all that shit. Okay, now let us take the most basic of a relationship type. I would say that the most basic or the weakest relationship is one that you have with your employer, right? You do not love your employer. You just love the fact that your employer pays you for the work you do. You do not have any emotional, or at least I hope that you do not have any emotional attachment to your employer, or at least most of us do not. We just love the fact that we can sell our time to them, right? Now imagine if your employer told you that, hey, you have a relationship with me, just work for that relationship. Will you work? Will you happily work? Of course, if the employer says, if you do not work with me or work for me, I'll kill you, I'll beat you, I'll cause pain, yeah, then you may work. But will you work enthusiastically for that employer? The answer is, for most of us, no. So here you have relationship without a reward, right? And see how it breaks down. That's a beautiful big eagle. So here is another example. Let us go up one step. A relationship between a consumer and a shopkeeper, right? You have your favorite shop where you go buy groceries. Every time you go there, that person smiles at you and all that. You have a slightly better relationship with your grocer as compared to your employer, because you go there out of your own free will. There is no force. And if it so happens that your grocer overcharges you 5 or 6 times, will you keep going to that grocer? No. Why? There was a relationship there, wasn't it? But that relationship fell off because the experiences were not reinforcing enough in the last few encounters, right? So then let's go to another example, a stronger example of you and your friend, a very, very close friend. Usually the people whom we call as friends are the people with whom we have a lot of joy and happiness and fun. Let's say that you have a friend whom you have known for 40 years. And you decide that you're going to meet him every day, but you're not going to do anything. You're just going to sit down and look at each other's faces. How long do you think it will be before you want to kill each other? there was a very strong relationship there, but without any reinforcement, that relationship fell off. Now let us take an even stronger example. Wait, there is a motorbike there, so I have to stop. Okay, let's take an even stronger example. An example of a man with his spouse. Okay. Wait, this is not a good place. So the man meets the woman. She is the most beautiful thing that ever walked this God's green earth. You know, he romances her, and then I don't know if his time is bad, he got married to her, whatever. And then all of a sudden, after 3-4 years, the wife stops giving him love and affection. And then what happens to that relationship? Probably one of the strongest relationships that exists out of free will. I mean, I shouldn't say free will because it is legally enforced, but just for the sake of argument, what happens? The whole thing falls apart, right? So there is a big difference between relationship and reinforcement. Relationships will fall off if reinforcements fall off, right? So in order for you to keep a relationship up, you have to keep the reinforcements up. So this whole thing about my dog should work for me because I have a relationship with the dog and I am the dog's master and all that is just utter nonsense. It does not even warrant an argument. Just carry your reinforcement bag with you. Every day you carry your cell phone, you carry your leash, you carry your slippers, carry your reinforcement bag. It is not a failure of training method. Okay? So I hope that this was helpful. I apologize for the interruptions. I don't know why today there is a lot of traffic on this road. But anyway, carry your reinforcements all the time. Carry your reinforcements all the time, and maybe once in a while when you find yourself without reinforcements and you call your dog or whatever, you ask your dog to do something and your dog does it, then you can feel like a god after that. Okay? Okay guys, I wish you all a very good morning. Bye bye.